Hello, welcome to Magic Mondays with Cassie. It's another beautiful fucking day here in lovely Cassieville, or wherever the fuck I'm at. I was trying to be clever, but it clearly did not work out. I want to start by apologizing for last week's video. I know some people have a lot of glitching and some people don't, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Absolutely clueless as to why some do, some don't. Glitches on mine, but not when Travis watches it on his YouTube. I don't fucking know. I'm not even gonna pretend to come up with some explanation and know because I don't. Um, it's fucking weird. I got my witch casket box for July last week, and I made a video. I did for June, showing all the stuff, doing an unboxing, and then the video disappeared. It literally was there. I was editing it, starting to edit it, not even actually editing it, and then the just poof, gone. Like not in the cloud, not anywhere, like gone, as if I never did it. Shows no actions or anything for like that entire hour. So apparently the universe did not want me to share that with you guys. So yeah, I don't have it. But I do want to show actually on purpose. One thing that I had in the video, fuck, I gotta move. I showed in the beginning, I got this on Amazon, y'all. This shawl, okay, it was like $6. It's the cutest fucking thing ever because it's so versatile. Literally wear it like this, or like this. There's just so many different things. Like you can even use it as like a fucking table runner. Like if you want to decorate your table or something. It's seriously like the best fucking most versatile thing I've ever bought from there. It's so cute. I said share with you because I thought it was absolutely adorable. Probably even tie it like make a fucking headscarf or some shit if I wanted to. Yeah, like now I look like Rambo. So yeah, that looks bad. But anyway, you get the point. I love this thing. It's become like my comfort shawl for some reason. When I'm recording the podcast or when I'm working on a spell or something, I don't know what it is, but like this thing just makes me feel better. So I'm playing with it the whole time. I don't know. The universe is weird. It's been doing weird shit lately. You know, I keep telling everybody that if I had a reality TV show, they would think it was fake as fuck because my life cannot possibly be this fucking weird. But it is. So it is just I have no answers as to why it is so fucked up. But it is. But it's okay because I'm seeing the white cars in it all. And if you don't know what that means, you probably are not caught up on the podcast, uh, at least a month or so behind, which is fine. I mean, obviously, uh, I refer to um, talking about how when you think negative all the time, then you'll see negative. If you think positive all the time, you're gonna start seeing more positive. So if you think about red cars, you're gonna see red cars. If you think about white cars, you're gonna notice the white cars. So about changing our perception and everything. So when I talk about white cars, that means positive things, red cars, negative things. But it's been crazy, and I've been working really hard to see cars and everything, and I'm doing really good with it. Things are getting better. So, for instance, me losing all of that made it where I'm not spoiling someone else's box for them before they get it. White car, bam, found it. You got to find the white cars in life, or you're just going to be miserable. And I have really, really, really worked hard to start seeing the white cars right now. If you are a paid subscriber and you listen to the newest episode, part 4 of Crystals, which is the final one of that little mini series in there, you heard me talk about a little bit about the reason why I've been dealing with lawyers and banks and courts and everything, trying to get our house situated. Basically, the house in my dad's name has been since 2004. He passed away just now found out, and they're like, "Oh wait, hey, no, you can't do that. Like, we're gonna just foreclose it because it's dead." And it's just been a whole situation, and I'm trying to get it put in my name. My credit is shit at the moment because of the identity thefts. Everything's been a nightmare. It's just been a whole shit show situation. So we either needed to come up with a miracle, manifest a miracle of like 60 grand to pay it off and be done, or I manifest a miracle of somehow them being like, okay, yeah, let's put it in your name with no issues or no problems. And I don't know what's going to happen at this point. Still, we're getting there. Things are looking like they might be a little bit on the positive side, but I don't know at this point. So, and sadly, I only have like about 3 weeks left to get this done. We've been working on it for a year now, and the judge had to physically order the bank to speak to us because they wouldn't speak to us because we're not on the paperwork. It's a whole situation. So, um, someone's like, set up a GoFundMe and, get it, raise money and get it straightened out, get it paid off and done. I'm like, I can't do that. I cannot, I can't do that. But the universe will help me decide or help me figure it out. The universe will either make it happen or it won't. And we'll figure it out. We'll go from there. But I am trying my best to see the white cars and to manifest the wonderful things. I am just trying to be positive and look for the positive things. And I think that is a lot of the reason why we struggle a lot with manifestations because we don't follow through with them. It would be nice if manifestation was as simple as, please let me get this house straight. And then, bam, it happened. But unfortunately, there is no just magical God say, hey, oh, yep, here, let me snap my fingers. There you go, it's done. It does sound like that. But when we manifest things, we have to have faith in ourselves. We have to trust ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves. And I know for one, I struggled with that for a very long time because my self confidence is itty bitty. It's gotten stronger over the years, much stronger, but it's still a struggle. And I second guess myself way too much. And we have to stop. It's just, we're hardwired to do that. We're hardwired to not believe in ourselves. We have to change that. We have to flip the script. We have to start having that faith and belief in ourselves. We see the good in all kinds of people, but we only see failures in ourselves. And it's not fair to us because we're worth so much more than that. And it holds us back in a lot of ways. So when we're manifesting and we are trying to make things happen, the biggest problem we have is not trusting the process and trusting ourselves. Like hands down, number one, that is the biggest problem. Number two is we either go really general, like I just want a happier life. Okay, happier life. That's great. But what parts of your life do you need to adjust to make that where you have a happier life? What parts need to have changes in order for that to happen? How can you manifest a happier life if you don't pinpoint what is making you not happy in that life? So, for instance, say, my work life is drab and I really want to fix my work life. I want my work life to be happier and better. Okay, let's manifest that. What part of your work life causes you the most strain, stress, and anguish and all of that? So that's what we're going to work on to change on. Once you pinpoint that specific area, now we can manifest change. This really has a lot to do with our perception. We have to be able to see the positive things that are happening in order to get to that. It's not going to happen overnight. I wish it would, but that's just not how it works. So when we start to manifest these things, everything is like a butterfly effect. This happens to make this happen, to make that happen, to make that happen, to make this happen. And it just, everything goes together. So you have to see the white cars in every step along the way as you get there until you're at that spot. You've reached that utopia. Because if you don't, if you only see the red, then it's not going to work. It's going to be right in front of you and you're not going to fucking see it. You have to change the perception. You have to look for the white cars every time. No matter how bad things get, we have to look for the white car. My Everything can just be a shit show. And I know it's hard to be positive, but isn't it worth having that little bit of happiness instead of all that turmoil? So when you're manifesting things, look for the positive. Look for the silver linings, the white cars, whatever it is that you call it. See those in each step. And as you get closer and closer to the utopia, the goal that you're manifesting, you're going to see it better. You're going to have a better vision on it. You're going to have a better realistic perception of what is happening and how it's changed. Otherwise, you're just going to still see that rut that you've been in. You have to be able to see what's changing and see the red cars going away. because you're only focusing on the white cars. I know it's hard, but I promise you it really does make a big difference in your life, and it's going to change how you manifest things and change so many things about you. It takes it was 20 days of doing something in a row to make it a habit. So if you wake up every morning telling yourself it's going to be a great day, or just doing something, some kind of positive affirmation, something that helps you see positiveness in life, you're going to start changing and have a habit of being positive. My world can go to shit right now, and literally 2 weeks, everything I know could just poof. But I'm going to see the positive side of it all. Like it's just I see it as a fresh start. It's going to suck, but it'll be a fresh start. Or I can lose my job, and it would suck, obviously, but I would see it as a fresh start. Even with the worst times, you have to try to see the positive parts of it. Life hands us shit. The universe is constantly out here throwing us curveballs and just throwing shit at us. And it's up to us to take that and make something with it and do something with it. I can't tell you how much this has changed my whole life with changing my perception. I was a negative Nancy in every fucking thing for so many years just because I had been through so much shit. And it took me realizing that I can't change it. So why not find the good in it? Why not find the silver linings, the white car in it all, and make the best out of it all? I mean, it sucks, but life's never going to stop throwing us curveballs, throwing us lemons, whatever you want to call it. So when you get a red car thrown at you, paint that bitch white. I mean, it's all we can do anymore. Shit's just the whole world is going in very bad directions all over the place. But it's up to us to keep ourselves happy and to find those white cars. I know it's not gonna be easy, but it's something we gotta do, you know? Ideal fucking examples of this right now. They both went through some breakups, but I've never seen them so happy, either one of them, in my life. Since they were I mean, it's literally been since they were younger since I've seen these smiles, these genuine smiles of happiness and just being themselves, not having to pretend to be somebody else or just, try to conform to that person's life or whatever they expect of them. They are just genuinely happy for the first time in a very, very, very long time. And as a mom, as their mom, it makes me so fucking happy to see this. I mean, it when you see your kids at their happiest, it just makes you happy. You can't not be happy. You can't be sad when you see that because it's just an amazing feeling to see how much they've been through and how happy they are now and how wonderful that makes you feel. So seeing all the positive just makes it even easier and even better to just be happier, and seeing them so happy makes it easier for me to find the white cars and everything because I want that. I crave that. I crave that happiness and I want it and I'm making it happen. One step at a time, one butterfly wing flap at a time. I'm making my life as happy as I possibly can. And that's all we can do. So when we're manifesting, we need to see the white cars, the silver linings, the positives, or whatever it is that you call it. We need to trust the process, trust ourselves, believe in ourselves, and follow through with each step. When you're presented with the opportunity, which there will be when we're manifesting things, we have to put some work into it. We can't just say, okay, I manifest this to happen. We have to put some work in. We're going to have things come up that we're going to make decisions on, that we're going to have to choose how we react, we move forward, how we perceive it. And as long as we're, perceiving the white car in it, and as long as we are making choices that move us forward towards our overall goal, we got it. Sometimes they take a little longer than others, but we can do it and we can make it happen. So I don't know how to go about this next part. I have a feeling from one of you guys. Your energy has been very, very, very strongly affecting me lately. I know that we have talked before in one of the podcasts where I was talking about how I feel you guys when you guys are listening. Somehow I feel it. I feel like I'm talking to you guys when I'm recording, even though you're clearly not even there when I'm recording. But I feel like there's this connection. Like there's 15,000 of us that are all connected with these energy strings throughout the world. One of you has been sending me vibes, reaching out for help. And I don't know exactly which one of you it is, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the answers to what you've been asking, the answers for what you're seeking, and the advice of what you need right now. Because I know you're sending it to me, and the universe, you're thinking it, you're talking about it, you're not as drunk. It's on your mind, and it's not going away. And you're I don't know if you're scared to reach out for help, or you're not sure what to do or how to do it, but I'm going to answer it because I feel it every day. I've felt this for quite a while now. The answer is yes, you need to do it. You already knew the answer before you even asked. You knew the answer, or else you wouldn't even ask the question. It's time to make that step, make that decision. It's already basically done anyway. It's been done for quite a while. You know this. You feel this. It's going to be okay. Go. Get out. Just go. Breathe. There are resources out there that can help you. Don't be afraid to ask for the help. But it's time. You've done this long enough. You can't keep doing it anymore. It's time to go. It's time to be done. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve that at all. It's not your fault, but it's time. You knew the answer a long time ago before you ever asked or even thought about pursuing it. You knew what you needed to do. So this is me telling you, do it. It's time. It's going to be rough. It's going to be scary, but it's going to make you stronger, and you're going to actually come out way better when it's done. So go. And if you want more help or whatever, reach out. TheBasicWitch2020 gmail.com. I will get with you as much as I possibly can to help you and maybe find some resources to help you get this done. Because I know it's going to be hard and something you may not be able to do by yourself, but you're strong enough to do it by yourself. You just have to believe in yourself and trust yourself, and you've got it. Okay. So really hope you guys all have an amazing day, week, month, year, whenever you're listening to this. If you are a paid subscriber, your bonus episode will be out hopefully before Wednesday, but I'm shooting Wednesday as the final day. I'm hoping it'll be out Tuesday evening. We'll see how things go with my technology not really wanting to work here real well, but we'll do our best to get out and be ready to go. So you can find me on TikTok at The Basic Witch 2020. On Facebook, our Facebook group is The Basic Witch. It's the theme. Ignore the purple theme that has void over the group photo because it is the backup that we created a couple years ago when all the hacking started and took my account over. So that was a backup, but we don't need it anymore. I've been trying to delete it for like 2 fucking years and it will not let me delete it for some reason. So don't join that one. Go with the green theme. It looks exactly like the cover of podcast art. You can find me on Instagram at Kassie the Basic Witch. And if you are a podcast listener and you want to receive ad-free content, bonus content, and your episodes a week early, you can subscribe for 99 cents a month. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing day, week, month, year. I love you all. Bless me. Love you. Bye.